Hi everyone, welcome to Dharma Earth's Dose of Dharma, and this is your dose of Dharma for today. So we're going to continue with our discussion or our sharing on overcoming conceit, or at least reducing the effects of conceit in the present life through contemplation, so that we will not be so affected by it. Okay, so another way to reduce or to overcome the conceit or the sense of or the feeling of self-importance or self-advertising or superior complex, inferior complex, or comparing complex. One of it is when we do 32 parts of body, the contemplation. We contemplate head hair, body hair, nails, teeth, skin, etc. There's 32 parts of body. This was taught by the Buddha, even in text. Then actually after that, when you do it for a long time, then we realize that, well, other beings have 32 parts of body. I also have 32 parts of body. So is my lung made of gold? Is it better than the other person's lungs? Lungs are just lungs, they're just bloody organs. Isn't that so? Is my heart? My heart is a high class one. His heart is a low class one. When we contemplate like that, we can think, so they have the body parts, I have body parts, we all have body parts, so it's all repulsive. So what's there to be proud of? And when we can understand this and then contemplate on it, then actually we can also gradually let go of that feeling of self-importance, which is comes from conceit. Okay? And that comparison. Why no need to compare? They have feces in their body, I have feces in my body. So is my feces better? Does my feces smell better than his feces? Still, I'm more high class. No, right? Not like that, right? Yeah. So sometimes we can think, if you understand about conceit, you can think it's so silly. Sometimes this kind of thinking is pretty silly. And you can really realize that, actually because of ignorance, then we think that we are so important, and we get pride and arrogance and that kind of feeling of superiority. And actually, all just 32 parts there. All have feces and urine and bowel juice and the brain and then all the tendons inside our body. So what's there to be proud of? When we can contemplate like this, then the feeling of self-importance will gradually diminish. Okay, that is one of the effect that one may get from practicing the 32 parts of body meditation. But of course, the 32 parts of body meditation is actually mainly is what we call Kayagata Sati. Actually, also it's also a kind of a repulsive meditation. Okay, so when we contemplate about head hair, body hair, nails, teeth, and then after that skin, and all the different organs, actually we are contemplating about their repulsive nature. And when we contemplate about our repulsive nature, then we understand that the body is actually nothing much to grab on, nothing much to be attached to, because all of them are dirty actually. It's pretty repulsive. So, but along the way, when we practice that, we also gradually may also reduce our conceit like that. But one who has unwise attention may also increase their conceit, because if they are able to meditate on the 32 parts of body, then after that they may feel proud because of that. Then then there will be one more cause of suffering for them. And actually in the meditation circle, conceit is a very destructive element, Yeah, because when conceit arises, sometimes the student doesn't listen to the teacher anymore, doesn't listen to instructions anymore, doesn't want to fulfill instructions anymore. They think that they know more than the teacher. I have this. What are you? Sometimes they think like that. Then that's the time where we see usually the fall of the yogi, the fall of their meditation. But sometimes they may continue for a while, but ultimately cause and effect will catch up with them. Yeah, like that. So that's why as practitioners, as disciples, sons and daughters of the Buddha, let us pay attention to this and don't fall into the trap lah. Like that lah. Okay, so that's all for today. Wish all of you well, peaceful and happy. Be able to be free from conceit ultimately one day. And may the Triple Gem bless all of us to be able to attain path, fruition and nibbana as soon as possible. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.